science. The idea that the sun is the center was thought up by occultists, Jesuit priests, the Vatican. It has nothing to do with science. They say that the Earth orbits the sun going 66,600 miles an hour. And if you Google how fast does the Earth orbit the sun, they tell you 18.5 miles per second. Hold on, I'm taking a hit.
And that's honestly the frame that most flat Earth debunking lives within. The nonsense claims of flat earthers forming the starting point of a process of puzzle solving, or a discussion of geography, or a mini lesson in optics, because at the end of the day, flat earthers are not available to be persuaded.
So we do need to be really careful when we're out here. This is bear country, not just bear country, this is serious bear country. So we got the bear bells, we got bear spray. And the thing is that right now we're at the tail end of their fall feeding season. They get really when they stock up for winter. And around the lake and up into a couple of these canyons here is a prime growing area for bison berries that they eat.
And at this point, we should talk about what flat Earth is. Like, what flat Earth really is. Nominally, flat Earth is a belief that the Earth isn't a globe, but is actually flat, a fact that is being kept from us, meaning normal people, by a nebulous, powerful them for nefarious, inscrutable purposes. This is where profiles of flat Earth tend to stop, which is fair. It's a reasonable summary for most purposes. I want to go beyond that, though, because I think it's worth considering that the shape of the Earth might actually be the least important belief of flat Earth. Flat Earth is a syncretic biblical belief that is both evangelical and apocalyptic. That's a lot of jargon. What does that mean? Syncretism is effectively a process of creating new texts out of the desirable parts of old texts, regardless of the previous relationship between those texts. Syncretism is saying two different books both mention dragons, or use the word dragon, or call an antagonist the great dragon, so they must be referring to the same thing. They're talking about the exact same great dragon, and if we cobble together all these different stories of dragons, we can uncover the truth about dragons.
Finger pointing at the now defunct NASA, then turned to finger pointing at the government, who directed the whole thing. This is where we run into some dangerous ground, involving things like the Ark of the Covenant, the Holy Grail, and the Ring of Power.
As a syncretic belief system, you'll find all sorts of fragmentary elements lifted from seemingly disconnected and often contradictory sources.